Hey guys, what is up? It is Mass here, and welcome to a new video. And as you guys see by the title, it is what is next for the Portland Trailblazers. Now, if you guys didn't know, I don't know when this video will go up, but I believe it was Saturday evening that the 3-seeded Portland Trailblazers got swept by the 6-seed New Orleans Pelicans. Now, excuse me, I've seen a lot of stuff on Twitter going around saying, should Portland trade C.J. McCollum? Should Portland trade Damian Lillard? And I kind of want to discuss my opinions and stuff and think about what's next for the team. I always felt like Portland was that one key piece away. That key piece either being a big man, because no one could really shut down Anthony Davis. I think he had like 43 points in the last game, in Game 4. Who's going to shut him down? Nurkic seemed to work out a little bit this year, but Portland fans, let me really ask you, do you really think Nurkic is your future center? I'm not sure. They could definitely get one in free agency. And then another key piece I think they were away from that they quite possibly needed was a small forward. I think I did a video on what if Melo went to Portland. I don't know. I might put that on screen, whatever. That video was kind of stupid. I think I traded somebody for him. I don't really remember. That was in the summer. But I feel like in the offseason, if they do keep their key pieces together, being McCollum and Lillard, they should go after someone like Paul George or Melo if they don't re-sign. They don't really need a star, but they need someone decent, like how Nurkic filled the role as their center this year. He's a decent player because they have their two stars in Lillard and McCollum. And then they have a couple decent players, one being Nurkic as their center. And then the rest is just kind of role players. Like, no offense, Portland fans, you guys might think I'm an idiot, but like, who's your starting small forward? Evan Turner, role player. He's not a starter. I mean, I realize the Sixers drafted him, and this is coming from a Sixers fan, but the dude's not all that great. Like, he's a role player at best. Starting power forward, Al-Farouq Aminu, maybe. I'm not even 100% sure. Let me see their starting lineup right now. I know it's Lillard, McCollum, probably Evan Turner, Nurkic, and Al-Farouq Aminu, I would think. Zach Collins was a good draft choice. I feel like he can develop into something special. Pat Connaughton, he's been in the league a few years now. He can develop. But one thing I definitely don't agree with is him having the ball down the stretch at the end of the game. I realized Lillard kind of struggled in this series. Shot like 35%, which isn't terrible, don't get me wrong. But it's not like, amazing like Lillard's used to doing. He just didn't play up to his best. Let me see. So, I don't think they should trade Lillard or McCollum. Okay, so let's see. This says that, well, okay, this only gives me the roster. All right, whatever. I don't think they should trade Lillard because, I mean, it's Damian Lillard. He's one of the best point guards in the league, definitely. And CJ has definitely established himself as a great shooting guard, so I wouldn't trade them. But I feel like your team, I don't know how to say it, is like bench players. Like, your guys, some of your starting lineup is bench players. You need a small forward or a big man. Just look, you guys got demolished by Ant Davis. And the game on Saturday wasn't bad, don't get me wrong. It's just Ant Davis is a beast. You guys couldn't stop him. Couldn't even stop Drew Holiday, really. I saw someone do a Twitter poll saying, to save Lillard's career, would you trade him? If you guys really wanted to tank, which I doubt you want to do, you guys can go out there. You guys have some money. Get rid of people like Evan Turner and people like that. And go try and sign someone like Paul George if he opts out. Or Melo if he opts out. Or even DeMarcus Cousins if he opts out. Nurkic should come off the bench. Or even trade him for a pick. Trade some picks. Try and get picks in the draft and stuff like that. Just one thing, you have to keep a hold on Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum. You guys let a lot of your starters walk years prior. You let Wesley Matthews walk, which was a good idea because CJ was developing. LaMarcus Aldridge definitely would have helped in the series against Ant Davis. I don't know how well he would have fared on the defensive end against Anthony Davis, but letting him walk. Nick Batum, I would rather Nick Batum over guys like Aminu and Evan Turner. But, I mean, that was kind of for the best, too. I guess you could say you guys saved a lot of cap room. Got Lillard his extension. But now the whole thing going around, will they trade Lillard? I don't think they will trade Lillard. But if they do want to get someone, I don't know how this would work out. Because I know Coach Pop doesn't like helping out the Western Conference teams. they could try and package a trade together for Kawhi, and that would help out tremendously. I don't know how much it would help, but like I said, I feel like this team has a lot of role players, and they don't need role players. They need some more decent players to help them out. And, I mean, I don't really know what to say on that because they do need the decent players to help them out. They need a true small forward. And Nurkic, for the time being, isn't a terrible option at center, but I just don't know if he's the center of the future for you guys. So, a big man and a small forward would definitely be in need. If you guys have picks in the draft, if you do trade some players, there's some good big men in this draft. There's some good small forwards, but they're going to go early. You might be able to land someone like Miles Bridges, which wouldn't be terrible, but he's going to be young and not quite experienced enough yet. So, I mean, you never really know. But I think this team needs to keep their key players together and then just go out and try and get, a couple more decent players to fill the holes in the starting five and then move those players that were originally on the starting five to the bench. And you guys will have a decent bench. It won't be terrible. But, you guys got some guys to develop and stuff like that. So, I think Portland will be okay if they keep their pieces together. But that is saying they have to keep the pieces together. Like, if they get rid of Lillard or McCollum, I feel like it's just another tanking stage, and they don't really want that. I think you guys would be all right if you go out there and get the needs to fill the holes in your team, and you guys should be fine. If you guys have any comments, let me know. Or, yeah, if you have any opinions, let me know in the comments. That's all I got, guys. I'm out of here. I will catch you guys on next time. Peace.